Hey there, third grade. For this week's music lesson, I'm looking at our checklist here. So the first thing is to watch my video. Alright, and the second thing is today you're going to have a little rhythm imposter quiz on Schoology. So before you take that quiz, we're going to do a little practice round. So I'm going to click on number 2, a rhythm imposter practice, and it's going to take me to a YouTube video. Alright, and I had a few of these linked in the last few lessons. So I'm just going to quickly explain how this is going to work. So let me slide it over, find the part of the video. Alright, so for our practice video, there are going to be different colored characters on the screen, and then they're going to have some kind of rhythm underneath them. So you have to listen if they're going to play a rhythm or play some music. You have to listen if that rhythm matches what's written underneath here, or if it does not match. So when they play, you're going to see if it matches the rhythm underneath them, they are not imposter. That means they played it correctly. And if it does not match, that means they are imposter. So you can get maybe like if you have your whiteboard, I have like my little piece of paper that I can write on the back of, or maybe some spare paper or something like that to write your answers down. So just go through the colors. So like first one, you're going to write number 1, red, and then when you listen, you're going to write either imposter or not imposter. And save your answers because at the end of the video, they are going to reveal them to you. Alright, and a little heads up, there are only going to be, I think there are 12 colors total. There are only going to be 4 imposters. Alright, so you can number on your little whiteboard or on your paper. You can number 1 to 12. Write down the colors as you're listening to them, and then write down your answer, either imposter or not imposter. So let's do the first few of them together. Alright, so let's see the first one. Alright, the first one we have is red. And we're listening for the rhythm. Ta, ta, ti, ti. Alright, let's say it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ti, ti. Alright, let's listen and see if it matches up with what's underneath. Did that match up what we heard? Ta, ta, ti, ti. Let's listen again. Alright, so for red, we had the beginning sounded good, but then at the end, instead of playing that shh, they played something else. So that means on your answer sheet, you're going to write down red, imposter. Let's do another one together, and then you can do the rest on your own. Alright, our next color, so you can write down on your paper, number 2 and lime. Let's say this pattern together this time. Ready, go. Ta, ti, 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 ti. Alright, now let's listen and see if it matches. Alright, that sounded pretty good, but let's listen again just in case. Alright, so for lime, it sounded like they were not an imposter, so that means the rhythm pattern matched up exactly what they were playing. So for number 2, you can write lime, not imposter. Alright, now the rest of these, when you do them on your own, go through. Before you listen, I want you to practice reading out loud the rhythm underneath, just so you know what you're listening for. And if it helps, you can take your little mouse, or you can even point with your finger on the screen and kind of point to the notes as they're playing to see if they match up or maybe if something's a little bit off. Then when you scroll to the end of the video, when you get through all the colors, they are going to reveal the imposters. So we did the first two together. So for example, red was indeed an imposter, and then the next one, lime, that we did was not an imposter. So do it on your own and then you can check your answers. Alright, when you're done with that, I'm going to go back to Schoology, to our lesson for this week, the April 3.25. And underneath the checklist is going to be our little rhythm imposter quiz. Alright, and you are going to have 3 chances to finish this quiz. So I'm going to press Start New Attempt and show you how the quiz is going to work. Alright, so there are going to be, let me see how many questions. There are 6 questions. Alright, so there are just going to be a little video. You're going to play the video just like we did in our practice. And you see that I recorded my little mouse moving on the video just so you can follow along. And then you're going to answer if A, it is not the imposter, or the rhythm was played correctly, or B, it was an imposter and the rhythm was played wrong. So you're going to have question 1 is going to be the video, 2 is going to be the same thing, just listen to the video and follow along. And the only one that is different is number 6. And I sure hope everyone gets this one correct. You are taking a music quiz right now, true or false. And then at the bottom, you can just submit it. All right, and then if you get done with that early and you have some extra time, I'm going to have some bonus things, bonus link on the bottom here. Or I always have the extra stuff on the side. I have some extra music games and maybe an extra video or something if you have some extra time in your music class. Alright, well that is it, and I hope you have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!